Timmy and T, yeah, we raising the bar. Every sip's an adventure, we shooting for stars. Cut those wheels, take the scene, now we gliding in style. From the vineyards to the lounge, we redefining the mile. 4092 the base, where the legends reside. Mixing vibes, not just drinks, it's the culture we provide. Tuesday libations, Wednesday we scrutinize. Catch the flavor, feel the energy, we on the rise. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real ones. Let's have a toast for the real. Let's have a toast for the real. Yeah. Have a toast for the real ones. Have a toast for the real.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl T with Adventures of Spirits, and I'm back with Juan.
Hey, thank you for having me once again.
And we're here with Spirit Scrutiny, where we taste and review liquors from around the world, in our world, as well as in our basement here. And so tonight we will be tasting Tin Cup, an American whiskey, another one from Denver, Colorado, with the Rocky Mountains there. And have you heard anything about Tin Cup?
It's American made, so you know the tariffs are gonna make this affordable.
You and your tariffs.
Gotta mention it. Gotta mention it.
So this one, unlike the other one, this is a blend of high rye, bourbon, and Colorado single malt, and it offers a ranges of different tasting notes. It's what's the proof again? 80.
It's about 80. Yeah,
84 proof.
Yeah, about 42 ABV.
Yeah, but let me tell you, the last one we tasted was 90.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm curious to see. Now this one has a lower ABV.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what the heat is like on this one. Only saying that because Juan here has educated me on some of the things that are within it that will give you an idea that the heat may be turned up regardless of what the proof is. So some of those things are like black pepper, right?
Black pepper can definitely
cinnamon, all of those things, they heighten up the heat.
It's not that it actually heightens it up, but it gives you that, it emulates your taste buds to think it's hotter than what it really is. But then you might enjoy that, you may not, right? It's up to you guys who drink Tin Cup. You can see the color is a little lighter, right? So it's gonna hit your palate different,
right?
So, you know, we'll see.
It's aged 4 years, at least 4 years. You know, they have different versions of Tin Cup, and they also have a rye version as well. But what are we tasting this evening in terms of the notes? It says again, caramel, vanilla, brown sugar, toasted oak. But again, it's going to have hints of your hotness, your cinnamon, your black peppers, your ginger snap, all those things that imitate heat, right?
Yeah.
And they said some people also detect apples and lemon in their citrus. So I'm wondering what that's going to taste like.
I want to still also give a shout out to these our people in Colorado, right? Because these people come up with tin cups ready to go. When you had a hard day of working, you don't have to wait to get home. Like just drink it right from the tin. So this is for me is an amazing way to, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me take a quick sip.
Well, let me also tell you this. One of the stories that they had was that this was actually Tin Cup is actually named after a mining town in Colorado, and the reason this Tin Cup is on it was this is what the mining crew would drink their whiskey straight out of right here. It gives you a cup. There's no excuse. You can be anywhere.
Drink it now.
Drink it now. It's there. The top is there. You take it off and you drink your whiskey. Okay. The pricing for this one is between $35 to $40. That's what I paid for it. But as you know, you can up it or lower it depending on where you are in the United States. Prices may vary. What I've seen is a lot of times with liquor, it usually gives or take about anywhere from $5 to $10 difference. So you can probably get it for $30, probably up to $50. So somewhere between $30 and $50 around the world, you're actually going to taste that. So let's go ahead and see what this is like. I don't know, Juan. It's just not. It's not giving.
Hitting different already.
It's hitting different. It's not giving. It's not giving. You know, out the bottle like what I would think.
Oh yeah, very plain.
That's what I said. I popped the bottle and I'm like, I'm not getting anything.
Is it me? It smells hotter.
Oh, it does.
Right?
This is definitely, and now my nostrils, hairs are singeing on the inside of them.
Right? Lower proof, lower ABV, but yeah, it at least it's on the nose.
And if you smell like you really inhale like you're supposed to, it's a little dangerous.
Well,
it is.
You can get some of that lemon they mentioned.
The citrus.
The citrus.
Yeah, they said it's supposed to be just little hints of it, but
not what I expected.
Well, it's funny on the left nostril.
Mm-hmm.
I smell the citrus. On my right one, I don't. I smell the sweet stuff on the right. To the left is probably because this thing done singed my hairs in one of them.
And one of the differences too that when we
mostly lighter.
You know, we're not here to compare, but when we had our last drink, you get more oak here versus
the tail end of it.
On the other one, when we took it on the nose, you got all that spice, you got all that sweetness first. And it wasn't until you drank it that you got all that oak, the leather.
And the leather at the tail end. So let's see what it's like this time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Heat. Yeah. The first thing I tasted was heat. I'm still tasting heat. And I'm waiting for the flavor. I'm inhaling. Exactly.
Yeah, you know what? If I had to nail a flavor on this, it's bland. That's the first thing that I get. I'm not detecting like, hey, pepper. I'm not saying
right.
Well, maybe cinnamon. I can see the cinnamon a little bit.
After the taste, after the fact.
Yeah, now that it's kind of sitting a little bit, right? But definitely not something that you're saying. Let me get something complex,
right?
Depth of flavor, no. I mean, the color kind of tells some of the story, but when you kind of drink it, you can tell that it's
the texture is lighter.
Yeah. Not something that I would say. Let's do. I mean, look at the glass. It's not really clinging on to the glass.
Nope.
It
no legs.
Very easy.
No legs.
Yeah.
I like the way you're being nice. This is some bullshit. Some bullshit.
Oh, you know, Mama said, "Don't be nice when you're in somebody else's house." But no, yeah.
Don't like it. I tasted it the second time around thinking that it's all heat. So I put you this way. Let's add the water before we give up. Before we give up on, because this, I don't know. This isn't giving that it's going to open up anything.
I don't think so either, but maybe. What I will say that if I had to, like, let's say Johnny Walker is like kind of the thing that everybody drinks. It's common, right? I would still put this above the Red Label.
Really?
Why? Red Label has such a like off-putting finish that I just don't like. Okay. Not the taste. Like when you first hit it, you're like, okay. Yeah. And then you're like, what happened?
Right. But then you're also drinking yours neat. So that's why the finish matters. There might be some people who have ice cube in theirs, diluted a little bit. They're not really trying to savor the drink.
Henceforth, why we added water here, right?
That is true.
Right.
But when it's neat, you want to savor that introduction, that palate flavor as well as your finish, because you're trying to savor the flavor. So
agreed.
Let's see
how we get.
I don't taste a damn thing.
Okay, so my recommendation
I smell ashtray though. When the water went in there, I actually smell more like a peaty smell.
Yes.
When the water hit it,
I get more peat, and the cinnamon sticks out to me a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
But and honestly, guys, this is great if you want to throw it into like a mixed drink, some soda, and you don't really care about the taste. You just want alcohol in there. This will do it. This will do the job. The heat isn't as prominent at the end, but I still feel like I'm exhaling heat for some reason.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I would. I don't know. Like if I had to rate this, I don't know, 2, 3
out of what?
4.
5.
Oh, okay, let's say 5.
2 out of 4. You said
2 out of 4. But if we had to do 5,
you good.
Yeah.
I give them 1 because of the bottle.
Oh, the bottle's nice.
Because the
and
bottle in the top.
The bottle and the tin. Yeah.
There go 1 right there.
Yeah, guys. Again, right, for the price, did I expect more? I actually wanted to come closer to like the Johnnie Walker Black.
I've tasted much better for that price range.
Yeah. I expected to come closer to that range. The Wars probably taste better. You know,
he's so nice. This is some bullshit. I'm just letting y'all know this is some bullshit.
Yeah, skip it.
Yeah,
skip it.
Skip it. Is it worth it? No, it's not worth it. Sorry, Tin Cup. It's okay. Y'all not sponsoring me.
And if you were, I would still be saying that.
I would have to pull you to the side and be like, look, I can't be lying to my folks because they out there about to spend their money on something that I said this is good or not, and I'm just letting you all know. No. And if someone does give it to you, you can keep it there, but just know you mix it with something, just mix it with some, I don't know, some tea, some lemonade, some Coca-Cola, whatever you want to mix it with. But it's definitely not a sipper. It's definitely not for unique drinkers or anything of that nature. The flavor, there's really no major flavor palette that makes me say I want to buy this again.
No, I agree. Like if you got a whole, huge party, and you need to give out liquor, this is what I would give out.
There you go.
Disguise it, get rid of it. Go through it. Again, there are worse out there.
Yes, of course. Okay. Yes, they are.
That's why I think the 2 is, I think is reasonable for the price, right? Because you have to consider people's value.
Yeah,
right? Value plays a role. But I would skip it.
Skip it too. And Timmy went upstairs. He was supposed to taste this one. He probably would. I want him to taste that first one.
Oh yeah.
I want him to taste the last one that we tasted. I think that he would definitely like that one. That is definitely one that he would like. And then he'll think he grown because he'll be like, I tasted a single malt whiskey.
Yeah, this is a blended, right?
This one's blended. Yeah, and this one's supposed to be with rye and a single malt.
I'm surprised that the flavor isn't more nuanced.
Yeah,
I don't. Obviously at this price point, we don't expect a huge complexity of flavors. But even if you get 2 notes, right. I think for the price of you can justify it.
Well, I smell peat, and that's it.
Yeah, I get a little cinnamon and again peat, but I'm not a big peat lover like that either. I'm not a huge peat person.
Most people say ashtray.
Yeah.
Ashes. That's what it smells like. So.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well, that's Tin Cup for you. Sorry, y'all. This was not a recommended one. Like I said, it's good for blending, but definitely not for those who are trying to drink it neat, maybe smoke a cigar or even smoke your cigarettes, whatever you're smoking. But
definitely not a dessert.
Definitely not. Definitely not like after like a nightcap, where you want something to drink before you lay down for the evening or drinking with your dessert or afterwards. Definitely not. No, definitely not. So with all that said, from the words of my hubby, Pretty Timmy, don't be trash. Live your best life. Thank you, Juan, for joining me again.
Anytime. Thank you for having me.
See y'all.
Not with this.
This one's for my crew, my inner vibe. Exclusive moments where the spirits collide. You're the ones who ride through thick and thin. Spirit members, let the show begin. Spirit members, this time's for you. VIP love for the chosen few. Let's sip, let's vibe, it's your special space. Spirit members, welcome to the place.